The purpose of this training program is to assist you in becoming a skilled forklift operator. According to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, prior to permitting an employee to operate a power industrial truck, the employer should ensure that each operator has successfully completed the training required by OSHA. The successful completion of this training is contingent on you participating in formal instruction, practical training, and an evaluation of your performance within the workplace. Invented in 1960, one of the most commonly used machines for material handling is the forklift truck. Also known as power industrial trucks, forklifts have become an essential part of every construction site, production facility, and warehouse such as Google. Forklifts are very helpful, but there can be a good amount of danger associated with them if not handled correctly. OSHA has placed power industrial trucks into 7 classes to help identify them and their features. Class 1 electric motor rider trucks, Class 2 electric motor narrow aisle trucks, and Class 3 electric motor hand trucks, also known as hand/rider trucks, are all electric powered and run off battery. Class 4 internal combustion engine trucks, Class 5 also internal combustion engine trucks, Class 6 electric and internal combustion engine tractors, and Class 7 rough terrain forklift trucks run on a variety of fuels based on the model. Here at Kugel, we use 2 classifications of power industrial trucks for our daily operations: Class 2 electric motor narrow aisle trucks and Class 3 electric motor hand trucks. Electric motor narrow aisle trucks are perfect for smaller warehouses who use a high-tier storage system. Their narrow design makes it easy for the truck to maneuver through busy warehouses, and their reaching capabilities allow companies to store products several feet in the air. Electric motor narrow aisle trucks' capacity features can range from 3,000 to 5,000 pounds. A truck's capacity decreases as attachments are added, and it is recommended to operate any truck with extra attachments at half its capacity. Because this class of truck allows the operator to lift loads very high in the air, it can cause the truck to be very off balance and puts the truck and the operator at risk for tip over. Electric motor hand trucks are ideal for carrying large loads over short distances and loading and unloading truck trailers. The capacity of hand trucks can range from 6,000 to 8,000 pounds. Although electric motor hand trucks may seem simple in design compared to other forklifts, they can still cause great harm. One of the most common injuries associated with this type of forklift is for an operator or pedestrian to have their feet run over. Electric forklifts produce zero emissions, which eliminates the chances of carbon monoxide poisoning in the workplace. Even with the absence of emissions, electric forklifts have their own hazards, which are mainly associated with their large lead-acid batteries. Hazards include sulfuric acid splash and explosion due to the presence of hydrogen gas. It is recommended that operators only charge batteries in designated charging areas. It is also important that as an operator, you ensure that the forklift is power off before charging. If the battery's temperature rises above normal while charging, disconnect it from the charger immediately. OSHA requires that all forklifts be thoroughly inspected before every shift. Pre-operational inspections are an essential part of forklift operations because it reduces the risk of operating a defective forklift. Operating a forklift that is deemed unsafe can lead to many risks for the operator, pedestrians, and the physical workplace. Pre-operation checks can differ depending on the class of forklift. We will review pre-operational requirements for both Class 2 and Class 3 of power industrial trucks. Pre-operational inspections for electric motor narrow aisle trucks are done in two parts. First, it is best to move the forklift to an area that allows enough space for the inspection. You will see in this video that the operator simply moved the forklift back a few feet and is now able to perform the inspection. Part 1 is a walk-around inspection. During this part, it is important that the forklift is turned off and in park. For the walk-around inspection, you will check the condition of the overhead guard, hydraulic cylinders, the mast assembly, the lift chains and rollers, the forks, the tires, and the battery. You will also check that the hydraulic fluid is at a good level. Once you have completed the walk-around inspection, you will board the forklift and turn the engine on. With the engine on, you will perform tasks such as checking the gauges, the steering functions, the brakes, the lights and horns, and the load handling attachments. It is important that you watch for pedestrians while performing the inspection. Now we will move on to the pre-operational inspection for electric motor hand